Alright, so I'm going to be making a tutorial for how to use the user editor in Ventrilo. First off, to get into the user editor, you can see I'm in my own little server. You right click anywhere in the server, go to server admin, and click on user editor. Once you've done that, this should always load up, even if you don't have the access rights to do so. You'll always be able to see your account access rights, even if you cannot edit them. The first thing to do when starting off to use the user editor is to create a profile. As you can see, Ventrilo automatically gives you the generic user and generic admin profile, but we want to make our own. To do so, you give the profile a list of access rights, such as send complaints, record, receive broadcast streams, and all that stuff. Record allows the user to record the voice of other people talking. Default channel automatically puts the user into that channel whenever they log in. Switch channels is a very important one to check or not check. It allows the user to switch between channels of their own free will. Next, with transmit, you want to enable most, if not all of these, except for the mute globally at login. Otherwise, whenever they join the Ventrilo, they'll all automatically be muted, which you don't usually want to happen. I didn't check send TTS or send wave because they're really annoying. Display, depending on the user, you most likely want them to see all of these, so it's good to check all of those. Admin, I'll just give you a brief overview of what each of these does. Server admin basically Ubers out all of these other abilities and allows you to edit your own profile. Add users, delete users, add users is creating new users inside this user editor. Delete users deletes them from the user editor. Ban users, kick users, move users are all self-explanatory. Assign edit channel admin auth is these two right here, which I'll get to. Assign rank is over here, picking between the ranks that are listed on the server. Edit ranks, edit MOTD, edit guest MOTD, issue archon commands, and assign reserve are all self-explanatory. In channel admin, you can click and hit add to give the user admin to that channel. And channel auth, as you can see, registration has a yellow thing next to it. And so if you were to click this, put it on that user, they'd be able to join that channel. But I don't want them to be able to go into there. And so now we've made up our user profile with all the abilities that we want it to. So the next thing you do is hit save as in the upper right hand corner and give it a name. We'll call this public profile and then hit save. Now, the next time you open it, the user editor, you will be able to load the profile by hitting this load button, and all of these abilities that you assigned will automatically be checked, as you can see here. Now I'm going to teach you how to register a user. Here we go. I pre-made a user that can be registered that hasn't been registered yet. My computer is being really slow. I assume it's... I assume it's Camtasia. But anyways, now you can go. The first thing that you should get into the habit of doing when registering a user is A, going into their channel, and opening up a private chat with them. For some reason I can't do that, but what you're going to do is open the user editor up again, select the public profile, hit load, and then select the login name from the drop down box. You can give them a password, in which case you should open it up in a you should type it out in the private chat that you should have opened with them, and then copy and paste it here. You don't need to worry about the owner, and give them a rank. And then simply hit add. Give me password hello, and then hit add. And now tell them to log back in with the password add or hello, which is what I'm going to do. And then they should have all of the abilities that you gave them. And that is a brief guide on the user editor. Thank you for watching.